Welcome back, folks. It's another episode of It's About Your Paycheck,
Mhm.
but this true crime deserves to go on all over the place. It's about
Yeah, yeah.
payroll, it's about paycheck, so it's going to get put out everywhere. It's a very interesting true crime story today. But
Yes,
before
sir.
we get into it, what's good, man?
Nothing much, man. Just happy to be here today, man, and excited to talk about this story. When you first sent it, I was just like, oh, man, let's see what this is about. Oh, Florida person.
Florida gal.
Yeah.
Florida, exactly. Making a bad name for us.
Yeah.
Speaking of Florida, what's on your shirt? Are those flamingos? See?
Yes.
And a
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
Florida-esque
It's hot
style
in
today.
Georgia. It's hot up here in Georgia. So
Oh, it got
they have
hot?
a
Got
heat
hot on you?
advisory up here. Yeah.
Oh, all right. No doubt. Like, they
Yeah.
don't call it Hotlanta for nothing.
Nah, I got to get used to the southern heat again because I was
S-
in Michigan for a little bit,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I wasn't used to that humidity. So my body's kind of reacclimating to that, and just
Mm-hmm.
getting used to it now, just going outside and stuff. But
Yup.
yeah, boy,
It's definitely a different heat, man. Telling everybody now my next goal is to become a snowbird. I want to spend my
yeah,
summers in the north
yep.
and every
That's
other
just
season in the south. They don't tell you Florida's the worst. Summer is the worst season in Florida. Nobody tells you that
woo,
part.
it's
It
blistering,
is the
bro.
worst, bro.
Yeah,
Really, it's
yeah.
hurricane season, rainy season, and hot as hell season.
That's why I don't miss about it, man. Because it's just
Yeah,
like in the South Florida like that, it floods if it rains too
oh
much.
my
It's just
goodness,
crazy.
it's the
The next
worst.
day it's hot. It's
And I
just
and
crazy,
I would
bro.
bug out, right? Like when I first got it, some people nobody's barbecuing in the summertime and stuff. I'm like, why is
Yeah,
nobody barbecuing? Because it's hotter. Like who want to stand over a hot grill in the summer? No,
yeah. Get heat
no.
exhaustion.
Yeah,
What
you remember
happened?
when I had your
Yeah,
mom and you guys
yeah.
over in the summertime, and I'm like, why? It wasn't until after that I was like, why did we do that outside? Like, it's just cooked in. Like, it's just, but this the lessons learned. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, lessons learned, yeah, man.
Ah, New York are trying to enjoy the summer. That's all that is. Yeah.
Now, so
Well, I don't know about all that now. It's not getting
yeah,
crazy. I still spent more time in New York than here. So,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Not recently though.
In life, period. When my Florida time surpasses my New York
Mhm.
time, then we can have that can be a conversation.
Okay, gotcha. Financial fitness challenge. Any updates, man? Just kind of
We did something else recently that I feel like we caught. In addition to the website thing, I thought it was something
Chat
else.
GPT. Was it that Descript? I know you were looking at the
Oh,
different
Descript, little
things.
thing, yeah,
Right?
that was a little one there. Like just reviewing charges,
Yeah.
making sure right charges are accurate, making sure that we're cutting things and declining things in a timely fashion, like
Look, man.
you know.
I just
So,
recently had to do the same thing because streaming apps,
yep,
like some streaming apps that I don't watch for a period of time. And look, they may be good, and then like it's easy for you to either
to
pause or
forget.
just cancel it.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
And then
It
you
lets you
can just
pause
like
and
sign
skip.
back up, like
Yep,
if your show's on for a certain part of the year,
yep.
and it's only on the streaming
On one
service.
particular service, yeah,
Yeah, and
exactly.
then you can go there and just re up for a little bit. Then once that show is over, you just cancel it. Especially if you're not watching anything else on that service.
Yes, exactly right. Something I did. I mean, it's old, but it was a move that I made that to save because let me see, Disney, HBO, and Hulu.
Yep.
At one point, it was all different, and then at one point, like Disney and Hulu, ESPN had a package together
Yeah.
and did that, and then Disney, Hulu, HBO Max have a package.
Yeah.
But I was
Bundle.
like
Yeah.
a bundle, right? Thank you. And I was on two different ones over there. I was like, wait a minute, no. I
Wow.
canceled all
Yes.
those and
Yeah.
then bundled up here, and I got the one with commercials because it's cheaper. You
But
know what I
bro,
mean?
it's still not that bad.
No, drives my kids crazy, but
It's just a
did a
convenience, right?
job. Yep,
Just a
exactly.
convenience. It's just like, I gotta sit through this 2 minute commercials.
Right.
Ugh.
And it counts it down for you too. Like
Yeah, yeah.
I would have loved that growing up. Like 'cause then like when you're like, oh, I'm gonna run. Ooh, let me go get.
Get
That's your
your
bathroom
drink,
break.
your
That's go get your
snack,
snacks. Exactly.
pop some
Get out of
popcorn real
here.
quick.
Exactly. Exactly. So yeah, man, it's a constant. I'm actually fitness challenge also actually at a moment right now where I need to go back. As my financial planner was like, all right, take June and July, reassess finances, spending,
Mhm.
and then he gave me something like to fill out.
Yeah.
fixed spending,
Yeah.
fluctuation,
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that, variable fixed, fill that out, and then we're gonna regroup and see where we go from there. Again, I'm still like, you know,
It's an ongoing process. It's never
that's what I'm
going to
saying.
stop, bro.
Stop, like I'm still shocked that it not. I'm not shocked, but it's like how long did it take me to learn? It's like a 2 year process. He said that it could be. I'm like, oh
Mhm.
gosh, had I known
Yeah.
that, it would have started a long, way long time ago.
And then you have to stay committed, right? Because you have to
Yes.
build those habits
Yep.
and
Got to build the habits. Exactly.
condition yourself to do those different things
Yeah.
because you can do it for a little bit, and the next thing you know, like, oh, I'm just
I
gonna
forgot.
slack
Yep.
off,
Just
and
like
then
dieting. I mean,
yeah,
just like dieting and exercise is like, you
yeah,
know, and it's crazy because I've been obsessing and well, I don't think it's obsessing. I think it's science. I've been weighing myself every morning to
yeah,
see
yeah.
what the prior day impact is,
Mhm.
and it was crazy because it's like the heavy foods really hit hard, man. Like I cheated a
Yeah,
little on Saturday, but I also was out doing some volunteer work in the community, sweating.
yeah,
Then I'm thinking, oh yeah, it's gonna even out. Nope. Yeah,
yeah,
I can't even imagine. Like I probably would have gained a couple more pounds. Like it was only like a pound, mind you, maybe two.
yeah.
Not
But
not crazy, but
yeah, and then you got to think about it. Like your intestines are so long. Like you think that the food that you ate today is what passed through.
right.
It's not.
No, no. Oh heck no. Yeah, heck no. Yeah, and that's a good point too, right? It takes a little time.
Yeah,
Um, So yeah, just so yeah, doing all those things. But
you get all type of information on
uh,
IAYP.
that's right, that's right. We're talking about but look, we talked about how physical
Yeah,
fitness connects to financial
it
fitness.
absolutely does, man. It
So
absolutely does.
yeah. What about you? Any updates? Any epiphanies? Any light bulbs going on?
No, man, I'm just, as far as like diet is concerned, I'm going back to eating how I was when I had my house in Michigan. I was only having like one main meal a day and snacking
I
like
love
for all
snacking.
the time. And like I don't eat. So what I do is I eat between 11 a.m. and 11, no later than 11 p.m. I don't really eat at 11 after 11 p.m. anyway, but like that's kind of like my the time. Like I don't eat anything. That's my intermittent time, right?
Okay.
So my first meal is usually after 11 a.m. It's not right at 11 a.m., but usually around between 11 and 1 when I first have my first meal, and then after that I just snack a little bit if I have anything, and then I just have a in my day with a smoothie. So I'm just going
Nice.
back to that, and just that alone, just eating alone, I've
Hmm.
lost weight.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I've just been so busy lately. I've only worked out like maybe 2 or 3 times a week, and instead of my like
Still
normal
good.
4 or 5 days a week,
Yeah.
so it's mostly been like around two. But I still noticed since I started eating like that, I started dropping weight
Hmm.
quicker,
Oh yeah.
right?
It's
And so
calorie
like,
deficit.
yeah,
Yeah.
and so
That's
like, and I don't feel like I'm like starving or anything like that. Like I make a nice, like today I made some jerk barbecue, some open faced jerk barbecue sandwich with
okay.
some cilantro, garlic, lime sauce.
Goodness. Yeah.
Yeah, man, it was buzzing. It wasn't even that many calories,
Okay.
right?
Nice.
So it was good.
That's
And
what's
so
up.
yeah, man. So that all that to say is that eating that way is going to change how much I need to spend at the grocery store,
Yep.
right? And so the less I eat, the less I'll have to spend,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And so I can go shopping once a month now. I can go to Costco, like of course, certain things I have to get like little odds
Yeah.
and ends.
Yeah. You can't get
But
everything
like
at Costco. Yeah.
my main grocery shopping, like my little meats and different things in bulk, I can go there like once every other month, and I'll be fine. Like I went to Costco last in like the middle of June,
Oh dang.
and I'm just coming up on the end of my meat that I have in there
Oh
like
wow.
now. So it'll probably last me another 2 weeks,
Wow.
and then I'll just do it again.
That's great.
Like
That's great.
so, that's
Two for the
yeah,
price of one.
yeah, man,
Physical fitness, financial fitness.
yep.
There it is, man.
Just do it that
All
way.
right, no doubt. So what you got? So what you got for us on the news tip?
So I just wanted to talk about Disney. Since we had this talk about like a Florida person, so I was just like, let me just find some other stuff.
Great, nice,
Honorable mention.
real
So,
nice,
yeah, so
real nice, Walt.
so some Disney employees have been arrested in connection with various crimes in recent years. Here are
Okay.
a few examples. Michael Schauer, I think. He was a former menu production manager at Walt Disney World. He was arrested in November 2024 for allegedly hacking into Disney's computer system and tampering with the menus. He was accused of changing prices, adding
I
profanity,
heard this.
and
Yeah,
altering allergen information on the menus. This reportedly
that's
cost the company a little over at least 150K. He
wow.
was sentenced to 3 years in federal prison in order to pay 688,000
Dang,
in restitution.
dang.
There was another employee, Brett Michael Smith. He worked at Walt Disney World. He was arrested in June of this year, 2025, for allegedly impersonating an FBI agent. He is accused of using his badge he purchased for Halloween to pull over a woman on the road.
Oh
So he
wow.
was a creeper.
Yep.
And then Jorge Diaz Vega, the last one, was a former Disney employee. He was arrested in April of 2023 for suspicion of video voyeurism
Mm.
after being accused of taking videos up the skirts of park guests. He admitted to taking videos for sexual gratification and that he
Jeez
may have been
Louise.
doing for years. In March 2025, a lawsuit was filed against Disney by a family alleging that the incident should have never happened and that the company failed to take appropriate action.
I mean, there's more to say. There's more there because it's like, did they know it and just let him do it? Like,
Nah, there's
clearly
no way.
not.
There's
Yeah.
no
How
way.
do you? Yeah.
Disney? No, there's no way they would have let
That's what I'm
that go.
saying. It's
Immediately, they
appropriate
would have. They
action.
would.
I mean, with all the
Yeah,
spy cams now, you put something on his shoe and
yeah.
put glasses
People can
on,
get
he can see it
sophisticated,
there.
man.
So sophisticated now, you can't.
Yeah.
He could go unnoticed for a long time.
Yep. Yep.
Um,
So that might be something. That might sound like a look. I'm sure, and I'm not a parent, and it's just wrong. But it might, filing that suit against Disney to me seems like a money grab, in
oh
my
heck
opinion.
yeah. Oh, if that yeah. Now you frame it like that, yes, I'm gonna do that too. Then I'm jumping in on that action, no doubt, no doubt.
What you got for us, man?
So as we have fumbled the big bad beautiful bill because Walt and I have tried to record. We recorded once. We attempted a recording twice. We thought we were recording the second time, but did not
Yeah.
record. So I
Yeah.
was like, "All right, it's not for us. We're done. We did not. It wasn't meant to be." But we said we'll maybe record later as more develops because it's
Yeah.
still fresh. But I did find an article that it was in Thomas Reuters, Christopher Wood, CPP of Checkpoint News interview. Looks like he interviewed or got something from Jim Medlock, who's over 5 decades of payroll experience. He's the
Mhm.
president-elect of Payroll Org right now, and he put out his commentary on the overtime and the tips mainly.
Mhm.
The article link will be in the show notes. He also talks about 1099 threshold one, but I only want to share the overtime and the tips piece because I think he does a great job at,
Okay.
and rightfully so, right? He's been doing this a long enough time. He gets it. So he says, misleading labels, misunderstood provisions. Medlock said the most immediate source of confusion from acts stem from the titles of two high profile provisions: no tax on overtime and no tax on tips. He said neither title adequately describes what it what is required in the actual law. Medlock said they would be better titled as no tax on some tips and no tax on some overtime. Contrary to what the name suggests, Medlock explained that these wages are not exempt from payroll tax withholding and must still be reported on Form W 2. Instead, employees may deduct certain qualified amounts on their personal income tax returns, typically on Form 1040, right? So, specifically on the overtime deduction, limited scope, broad confusion. That's right. The overtime deduction is limited to 50% premium required under FLSA Standard Act, not the full amount of overtime pay. For example, an employee earning $20 per hour who works 42 hours in a week would receive $60 in overtime pay. However, only $20, the 50% premium is deductible,
Mm-hmm.
right? So if he makes $20 an hour, time and a half is 30. It's only the $10 that's the half.
Mm-hmm.
You're already getting $20 an hour for those 2 hours over 40, but you get $10 in addition as an overtime premium.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only amount that is deductible.